Hey guys, how's it going? Ghosty Rich here. So today we're going to be putting some airbags. First thing we had to do, of course, is remove the tire. If you don't know how to remove the tire, then you probably shouldn't be doing this. So let's just drop the lugs off. After you do that...
Now, part of this install, you have to remove your factory bump stops, which are located right here on both sides of the vehicle, as this is essentially going to replace what your bump stop would be. And here's the passenger side. So this is the passenger side airbag. These, I believe, are Firestone. Where the hell's the model number? Yeah, these are Firestone. I'll have to give you guys the model number later. It's on one of these bags. Anyways, so these here I found at a junkyard. I got for like $100. The kit usually goes for about $2.99 to, I believe, $4.99 is what they're retailing for, from 5 to 100 psi. I believe these are 3,500 pound bags each. And if you look inside here, in your Tahoe, Yukon, and Suburban, you'll have a flat spot in here where the bump stop would come up and make contact if for whatever reason you decided to overload and bottom out. And then what's left of my factory bump stop, which doesn't exist, is, well, was right here. So this bracket comes out, this bag goes in its place. You'll have to drill one pilot hole in the frame up top here to bolt this through, and then these two bolts essentially go right back to where your factory bump stop was. And then unfortunately the axle was removed, but it comes with a U-shackle that goes at the bottom. It's an actual piece of stamped steel. Right behind me, I made these at home. They're 1/4 inch flat bar by 1.5 wide. Or are they thinner? They might be a little thinner. But anyways, I made these up at home, and I'm gonna custom make them to where they gotta go. So that's pretty much as it stands, and we'll come back and we'll show you how to put these things in. All right, so here we have the passenger side bag. Normally when you get this kit, the upper and lower plate aren't attached. It's just a bag with everything else in the rear shielding. So when you assemble your bag, these bags are meant for two positionings. If you have the Suburban or Yukon, which is like 3 times the size of this thing, it allows for the offset. And same with mounting options when you do offset it. So when you put your plate, essentially this is how it goes in, and then it'll fit right up where our stock mount would be, and you bolt this all up, right? I'm not going to bolt it up right now because I have quite a few other things I have to fabricate still. I still need to make my bottom U-shackle, which will go underneath. Let's see if I can show you here. Oh, come on, where are you? So it'll come up, and I'll bend the tabs as needed, and be able to fasten the lower half to the axle. Now once we bolt this up here, I drill my pilot hole. It's more so for a security bolt in case either of these two fail, and it also prevents side wobble. So anyways, once I have this in position and I have this marked out, I'll show you the finishing of the installation. And then you also have to preload your axle to get these up into place. And I forgot to mention, these bags, if I'm not mistaken, they come from the factory empty. I would state that you should inflate them to either 5 or 10 psi while you're working with them. It just makes them a little more malleable, and they won't collapse on you as they're double convoluted bags. So anyway, stay tuned. So we took that U-bracket I showed you, applied some MAP gas and some propane for the heat that I needed because I don't have an oxy fuel kit yet. And of course, my big hammer. and it's very hot still. And I've crafted my U-shackle. It'll get cut here and here because I don't need this extra stuff. And then I'll drill a hole and ream it so it's got a little bit of a slide, and then that'll bolt into the bottom of our airbag. And I got one more of these bad boys to make. Got the bag installed. As you can see, I still haven't drilled and thrown a bolt in here yet, but that can come later. As you can see, it bolts right into the factory location of the bump stop. And then, of course, I have the airline going up and around. But this is the bracket installed. This is my custom little conglomerates here. I recommend getting the hardware kit as needed. But, I mean, I got grade 8 fasteners in here with a nylock and a locking washer. And then the airline is going to run out the back and out the back bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's one side. I mean, once I have both of them in, I'm going to inflate the system up to about 50 psi. That'll give me a nice firm ride without being too brutal on the kidneys, and that's pretty much it. You know.
We'll show you once we fill them, or when we fill them.
Yeah.
All right, Gary, lift your butt.
No.
Oh, she's raising. Nice.
And
He's gonna check.
that's 41.5 psi.
This side. Oh, this side's up.
That's 58.5. So we're gonna.
He wants 60
I
psi.
want 60 in both bags. It's 59.5. That's good.
He's got to throw a little bit more in there.
Holy shit. 65.
65.
Why not?
Yeah, 60.5 and 59. Close enough.
Perfect.
I'll put a T fitting in there. That way it's just one trader.
Nice.
Would that just pick my ass?
So that's what he
3
did.
inches. Wow.
He just went and he put
I defaced government property.
Yeah.
Shh. Nobody'll know.
all he did is he put the barbs on the bottom holes of the license plate, so that way it's easy to fill. So if you need to, you can go from there. But yeah, he gained 3 inches.
Whoop, whoop.
The wife will be happy. He's all good. Anyways, I hope this helped you or show you how easy it is to put airbags in on this if you don't have to make your own brackets. But we do suggest buying the bracketing kit for your vehicle. But no, it went pretty good. Gary fabbed up his own, and now he's ready to go.